Right. Sorry about that. I've been having issues all morning getting disconnected. I'm not sure if it's because of all the add-ons or if my internet's just being glitchy. But yeah. All right. Where did we end up? Okay. Looks like we glitched out and lost a backpack and the iron. We still have the wood. All right. So we just lost a backpack. No big deal. Let's grab some dirt. That. Oh yeah, we finally broke an anvil the other day. I fixed my axe. Alright, let's make chest and a backpack. There we go. That way. Okay. Wood. Stacks. Should be enough sticks, I think. So just to recap, we are just trying to get a Ocean Explorer map so we can go ocean exploring and get some sponges. We checked out one last weekend and we didn't have any luck with the sponges, so we're good. There we go. You. Nice. Okay, 48. And, oh, thank you. Alright, we got a map, and we can get two more. Power straight for some more. Okay. Now, I really don't like the way that the maps are now. I like the old way better. But okay, so we are going to walk this way until. Oh, we can't leave yet. Let's. We need to find our hunting steel, which I put in here. Key. And some building blocks to build them in. Alright, so that should get us inside. Sorry about your copy. That ship is in the monument, I think. I think we should be good. Okay. Now we can go. So we are going to go this way until we see that. Because if I'm not mistaken, anyone that knows anything about maps or how this one works, let me know. Um, So I think the big white circle means that you're close, and if you get a little circle, that means you're far away. So we're just waiting to see if this changes to a little circle. And this is the area that we need to remove a lot of water. Should have brought a boat. Yeah, tree's right there. Let's go make a birch boat. Oh, we got a birch boat. Over here. It's just occupied. If I go in that view, I can't see the map. Oh, let's go this way. But as you can see, we're right about here and there, so we got to remove that much water. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll definitely have to make some lines with some sand. I'm wondering, I'm thinking on getting the bigger trees add-on. I'm just wondering what's going to happen when we mix it with these, the custom ones from the other add-on. Oh, that was a good. Okay. Wow, that is like really, really close. I'd like to get at least like 30, if not more. Oh, I don't know what that was. Alright. Is this the one we've already done? It is not. Okay. TNT. Oh, treasure hunter? Okay, let's just sit in the boat and stand back. And okay, I think it's moving because he's in it. Okay, can I check this while you guys are right here? I'll have to check it after. We got treasure hunter. Alright, let's get on up here. Where's the eel over there? All right, there's 4. We didn't get to trim that time either. Okay, we gotta find the front here. There's the front. We didn't let him out, did we? Why? Oh, we did let him out. Look at that. Now he's over here. Great. Ouch. Where does he go? There he is. We get another one? Yeah. Okay, there it is. Just floating to the surface. Huh. Oh yeah, we did pick up the armor trim. Nice. So I think that's 3 armor trims we have now. Ah, excuse me. Oh, we got 2. There must be 100% drop on the Guardian heads. I think that's the first time I've ever actually let one out. The good thing about this, I have the Naturalist add-on, so I do not have to make a Ocean Monument Farm. We have penguins, and I believe that they trade everything that this. Maybe not the. Marine. All right, let's get in here quick this time. Duck down, over there. All right, this one's inside. So much easier to bite them in here. Okay, we got all three. Oh. All right, there's our boat. All right, let's wait for. Can they shoot down the boat? They can. All right, we don't need to hold the map anymore. All right, how much longer do we have? 30 seconds. All right, let's get that set up then. Sucker. No, stop it. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. All right, let's go exploring. So usually it's great. Actually, let's see if we can use those. Okay. Haha, there they are. Look at that. First one. Boom. Now the odds of there being two of these. Okay, I think this actually worked. Yeah, let's just use this. Hold lock and I'm done in no time. All right, let's swim up and see if we missed any. I think we did. How many did we get? 42. Okay, so let's check the other side. Okay, well, I like the start. Okay, so oh, there are some more right here. Look at that. Nice. This should be all we need. We shouldn't need more than a stack. We're definitely going to check the other side over here anyway. But I think good. Oh yeah, we got it stack in a little bit. Just want to make sure that we got everything. Actually, I'm also thinking, oh, we don't have sub touch. How dangerous crabs are. Do I have respiration on my helmet? Oh, I do. That's why we're okay. I just don't know which way I'm digging. Oh, there is more. Wow. 3 rooms in this one. Okay, stop it. Okay, this way, this way. There's another one there. Got some oxygen. I need to float up. Yeah, that's what we get 2 stacks. And clearing out. We have room for the boat. We do. Okay, Okay, we got like 2.5 stacks. Not 2.5 stacks, sorry, 1.5 stacks. That will do. That'll do. Oops. Let's teleport home. One of these, this one here. It's this one. At least we got some dark we can play around with, and we can also. I think I have some 8 sacks. Did we drop 8 sacks in here? We can find some. So anyway, we can probably make some dark if we need to. Alright, this is this one. Okay, so get rid of the aluminum, that. Get rid of the tin, put in that. Gold blocks. Okay, let's take gold out. All the blocks. Switch. And let's put this down. It's got more of that stuff in it. This out. I don't know where I put my tide trim. We'll figure that out. Dirt here. So keep, we're going to get a bunch of sand and extra heads. Go over here. Leafy stuff right here. Food up here. And I think we'll put the TNT here too. Sees it right there. I'll up to 3 trims. Good. Food. One of these raw eel. And wood boat. Okay, let's see. 10. Goes away. Compass goes up to redstone right here. Perfect. I'm just looking at all of the different stuff. Like, there could be so many stores, and I have planned. I'm not sure if you guys can see the store next week. Probably. Can you see the store? Yeah, you can see the store. Let's go over here to my wish list. So on my wish list, we have big trees, which we already talked about, Villagers Plus Plus, Ocean Expansion, Eternal End, and RPG. Those are all on the wish list to be added. So I think we're going to start with Villagers and big trees. But we'll see. That'll be next weekend. Okay. Oh, was that empty? No, I got my hammers. Right, let's pull out the hammers. Okay, now that we got that, I can go show you what we've been working on, what we have planned. So my plan is, we're going to go we're doing the same thing as we're doing on the round. We're doing 512 by 512. So from this corner, what I want to do first is do the first 100 so that we can start putting our farms and our storage and everything down here and getting it all hooked up. Because up here and over here is not where we want them. They're going to move. But the first thing I want to do is get the center spot and have the storage right in the center of everything so that I can hook it all up. I think we're going to have the storage, and then we'll do two storages, one above it, one below. The one above will take out everything that can be taken out, and then in between the two storages, we're going to have another building of those uncrafters, and they'll be uncrafting everything and breaking it down for the bottom storage. That's what we're going to do. So the first 100 is actually just right here. So from that corner to right here. So we just have that little amount to go. And I want to bring everything down to 63 first. And then we're going to go 3 by 3 with the hammers down that way. That way there, because if everybody that plays knows that Y level 63 is the top water level. And as you can see, we are not collecting much more supplies. We're just taking pretty much just the ores. And then whatever fills our bag by the time we get back. Mostly just the stone, just so we can make more hammers. When we come to an ore, we always switch because the hammers take forever. And then just fill it back in. Okay. We're not going to do this the whole stream. We are going to actually, we could probably take some of this and go fill in that corner. Just so we can see how big. And like I said, this is going all the way straight down to bedrock. It's going to be another perimeter. So actually, I think it's going faster than the round just because I have the 3 by 3 hammer. I do plan on using a wither on the realm. But probably not here because these 3 by 3s, I think it's just as fast. We will be keeping a lot of once we get these farms made and I have multiple trade halls with all the different guys, and we get silk touch, I'll be getting a bunch of stone so I can cut it into different things, and a bunch of deep slate cobble. Yep, we got copper. Oh. What's that? Tin? Aluminum. Or aluminium. Or we pronounce it? No, saxophone. Yeah. Like I said, we're going to be keeping all of the ores. That's a two. All right, let's go build a wall. Because we can turn the ores into ore blocks, and I think it'd be good for some of our decorative buildings once we start building. Once we get the perimeter done, we are going to be starting a mega building. Like I said, the first 100 is going to be for farms, and then because we got to be at least 100, 125 blocks away before we can use beds and other blocks, so I want to make sure that I got enough room. At least maybe about 350, 400 for decorating. So that should. Okay, what else? You can't stay here. You're gonna get trapped in. That's a big one. Oh, there it is up there. I see it. Wow, further away than I thought. I was thinking maybe back here, where we do have a big ocean back here. Um, Maybe we can do some sort of. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess my controller didn't have enough charge. Um, yeah, we'll do some kind of like elevator up here into like a what do you call that? Like a not really a decompression chamber, whatever, but like a I tried googling it, but I couldn't get that. So anyway, like an underwater bay, kind of like where you would hold your submarines and then they go out into the water through like a thing. I don't know. I'm not a water guy. We'll call it that, the submarine hangar thing, because once I get that ocean expansion, we're gonna have some submarines and stuff, so we'll be able to see. And yeah, that's what we'll do from there. Maybe I say that because this is the best because we could just build something little thing out here and then drop down and go right into the water. Oh, I think we're here. Let's try this one. Perfect. All right, we lined it. Okay, so one in from here. Okay, where are you? You're annoying. Ooh. Oh, you did get it. Managed to get a trident though. Okay, now Dang it, right in the corner. Okay, let's see if we can get that trident. Nice. It's weird how it does that sometimes, eh? It just sticks your head right in a block. A squid. Let's get some oxygen. We'll take a look around here. So there's a whale. That is awesome. I don't think, let me double check. Did I put that on there? I don't remember seeing it, but I thought I was going to. My wish list. No, I didn't. I'll have to double check for it. There was another one there, sharks. I was thinking of putting sharks on here too, because there are a couple. An open shell. Cool. Um, I don't know. Maybe it didn't impress me. I know this one here has sharks in it, or wildlife has them in it, but they're non-aggressive. They just swim around. I would like to have one with some aggressive sharks, just to make the waters a bit more dangerous. Besides the silly zombies that drown themselves. Where'd you go? There you go. All right, I really want to see that squid this time. Is it a squid? I think it is. Oh no, octopus. That is so awesome. Right? A little bit of oxygen. Well, we could cover it. Ah, there we go. All right. I did not expect to get a stack and a half of sponges today. My plan was to go to like a few ocean monuments. I really didn't have anything else planned. So you get to watch me build a wall. I said when we go to do the city, I'm actually going to really, really take my time and design it really good. And each of the buildings are, I don't know what these new villages are like, but hopefully there's enough of them. I want to do a building for each villager, like occupation. And yeah, we'll make like a little shop or whatever it is that they do. If they're like a chef or whatever, we'll make like a restaurant. If they're a blacksmith, then we'll make a blacksmith shop. We get fish. And I definitely want to find some penguins so we can start those trades. Because I think unlike the pig one where you can speed them up, I don't think you can speed up the penguins. Just because there's no block of tuna, right? Oh, eel. And I think we're going to try to stack some iron farms in this one. What if the green eels are aggressive? So the whales in this one seem to get stuck an awful lot. There you go. You're free. Never pushed a whale before. There it goes. You gotta make sure you block off the entire area. You can't have water seeping through. And I said we may have to go find a better desert because I don't think I have a lot of sand. We are going to need quite a bit. Could use gravel also. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have a line above me. All right, we got to go there to there. I think we're good. Then maybe we'll drain that first part before we worry about this part. make sure that's solid. Oh, we got one more stone. Okay. So that'll definitely be lots of dirt for mud. Let's put more than that. What we got a second. Oh yeah. Those. And put that in there. And the tridents go with arrows. Those. Alright, foliage. Gravel. Here. And downstairs. Flints. Go here too. Alright. Oh, cover. Roof. Alright, so leaves go in the composter. And flush rejection. All right, should we take a walk? See if we can find some sand. Or should we see if we can get first a bit of water? I don't think we actually have. We got a good sized ravine going right through here. Not super huge. Yeah, see, we got a little one right here. We gotta block that off. Sorry about that. My daughter came out and was in through the deep freeze for lunch. All right, let's just go around and see how much sand we can scavenge off the land that we're using. And I want to check out what these are. So this one goes away pretty quick. There's some that are. Okay, so what do we got here? Orange. And another one? All right, there we go. That's a tall tree. Okay, so that's the first 100. A little bit of water over here too. Definitely need to find a desert though, because this is not going to be. Huh, it's letting up the light. Oh, all right. This is only the Y level 66. Let's see if we get in a few more. Excuse me. There's the iguana. We are definitely going to have to work on all the mounts. I think we can ride an ostrich and a zebra. Look at the amount of jellyfish. Can't wait to get the sub and be able to go into there and explore. I wonder if it'll get attacked. There's a lot more sand here than I thought. And I'm pretty sure this was the corner. Yeah, because there's the wall over there. This was the corner we were working on. And like I said in the last episode, I'm just testing these add-ons to maybe form this into a realm. We'll see. Because Beans logged on the other day, and he had no trouble logging in, just as like a friend joined. So we may not have to, which would be great. Oops, that's not my shovel. And we're going to look at trying to get efficiency at least 3 and 4 on this. It's only diamond. I could take it off and put it right back on. All right. So if anyone wants to send me some pictures or anything like that, um, I will try and post maybe at the end of this thing, or maybe on the next one. Maybe the next one I'll just do an hour video and I'll do it on YouTube so I can edit those ones. Still learning Twitch a lot. Um, on any themes that like I said, like I'm looking at the inspirational picture that I'm thinking about using. It's off of, is it Lord of the Rings? I think it's Lord of the Rings. The white Macedon, Miragon, or one of those ones. The white city with the tree at the top. Something like that. The kind of staircases around and around with different keep walls. And then like a castle at the top. That's what I'm kind of thinking I'm doing inside the perimeter. We're going to finish getting the sand. I know I said 2 hours, but digging sand and placing sand is not my idea of entertainment. If it's yours, if I had more people chatting, then I would stick around and do this boring stuff. But I'm just going to stick to, when we go exploring ocean monuments and going to the end and getting dive bombed by phantoms. Um, uh, those are the kind of things that I like to stream. Oh, good one. And finally daytime. Yay. 8 more. This should be. Okay. As you can see, we have a lot of deforestation and that to do. This is definitely not going to be a small project. This is going to be pretty much like a forever world, I think. There's a big time saver. Look at that. All that we don't have to dig out. It's already gone. That's nice. Okay, what do we got here? Actually, let's just use that. Look at us getting rid of water. I must say, I love the double jump, but sometimes it is. I've been doing this exact same thing on the round for like the last 3 weeks. So we're getting pretty used to it. So you go 3 wide. And then in the middle, you just put your whatchamacallit, sponge. definitely going to have to write down that and do a little bit of research on that, whatever it's called. Submersive bay or something like that. I don't know. Little leg spike. Not sure what that was, leg spike or something. Yeah. I was saying the first one. I just want to get the first one done just to show you in case someone's never used sponge before. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people use sponge. All right, so now we take that. And oh, I don't have a hoe. All right, maybe we won't use any sponge. I'll use one. I'll just show you one and I'll come back and get it. But you just put it in and whoop, it takes away like that much water. And I know you can do, oh, we got to do over there too. I'll fill in that too. But I want something besides sand for there. Probably stone. Cobblestone. You can probably do 5x5, but I find the middle as you get going down, like especially when it gets deeper, it's hard to get the whole thing. So I just go 3x3. Oops. And again, not going to pay for any viewers. Not going to remove any spaces. Just wasting your time. I'm just here to hopefully inspire some people to do Minecraft and maybe learn something along the way that I can teach them. Wow, that's a long way down. That's going to take a lot of sponge. But thank you for the first time chat there, Tim. I'm just trying to think, was it on this one or was it on the realm? I think it was on the realm because we have a ghost necklace with puts in spectator mode. Um, there's a trial chamber just below my base. There's probably one here too because trial chambers are actually usually pretty close. It's actually really fun if you ever want to see how the world's generated. Um, copy your world and then go into the copy and go into spectator mode and fly around underground stuff. It's actually pretty cool. And then it doesn't ruin your original survival world. I wonder if that water little sprinkle thing is interfering with placing the blocks. Battery saver is on my laptop. Which means we're going to lose it soon. So I think we're going to call it. Like I said, I slot 2 hours, but it all depends on if the chat's busy, if the viewers are busy. Like last stream, we had 3 or 4 people in here, so it was a little bit busier. So we stayed on a bit longer, went over things. Next weekend will probably be a little bit longer because we're going to have new add-ons to go over and do stuff. I will be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have something exciting to do. I'm going to try and get rid of most of this water and that maybe later on this afternoon or something off camera. I do have lots and lots of stone all saved up, so I can get that over here. Well, I said it's going to be pretty boring up until we get the first 100 blocks out of the way. And then we can start building farms and stuff, and then we'll start working on the next section and clear that all out, and then we're going to start working on the city and stuff, and from there it should be pretty good. So that was almost an hour and a half. And we're going to do hour northeast. I think that's pretty good. So, like I said, I'm going to try and post my Discord so people can send me photo inspirations. Yeah, I think it's the little white sparkles that belong. Oops. All right, there we go. So we got 2 rows done. We'll just continue. I'm going to try and get rid of this water today sometime. And then we will continue at the back once I get that all. And we definitely need a lot more sand. All right, thanks for watching. And make sure you follow, share, subscribe, all the good stuff over on YouTube because I'll be posting it there too. And we'll see you tomorrow.